welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the first video on the new channel. Yes, Rocket Rides, Curious Rocket Rides. I'm not quite sure whether to keep the curious bit in the name, I'm not sure. I'll see what happens. So, what are we up to today? Well, on this fine, sunny summer's evening, we are going off to Great Bentley, which is a meet in England, in Essex, northeast Essex to be precise, about 5 miles away from where I live, which is in Clacton. And it's a regular summertime bikers meet. The first one happened a couple of weeks ago. We've had this really bad weather recently. It's just been raining and raining and raining for weeks and weeks and weeks. And then literally this week, the weather has broken and it's suddenly become summertime. So, went there last week and there was a few people there. This night, or tonight, there'll probably be quite a lot. Because we've had a very sunny weekend, and I can already see there's more bikers out. So it's like as soon as the sun comes out, all the bikes come out and they're all over the place. There's another one. And so this is where we're off to, Great Bentley. Great Bentley has the largest village green in England. In fact, according to Wikipedia, I don't know how true that is, but according to that, it's got the largest village green in Europe. So, whatever it is, it's very large. It's probably around about half a mile long by about probably nearly a quarter of a mile wide. Road running down the middle of it. It is big. And sort of one end gets sort of taken over by the bikers. It's been going for over 20 years now. I remember coming here 1998 when I had my TL1000, and it was one of the first places I sort of ventured to, and apparently it had only just started either that year or the year before, so it's been going for a long time. In fact, they had, I think, the 21st anniversary last year, and a lot of bikes turned up. There must have been getting onto 800-900 bikes, maybe more. The place was absolutely rammed with bikes. The only problem is that the locals don't always like the bikes turning up. It is quite a posh area, bit of money around there. So obviously you've got all these relatively biggish houses, not massive, but biggish houses sort of around green, and it's sort of quite well-to-do area. So of course when you get several hundred bikes descending on there every Wednesday when it's a nice sunny evening, and of course a lot of the bikes are quite noisy and people do tend to sort of race around a little bit, although the police are there. They'll soon nick you if you do sort of transgress. So you've got to be careful coming in, stick to the speed limits, otherwise you will end up with a speeding ticket. And that's certainly if the police are around it will do. But otherwise it's been going quite well recently. I know previously when things have got a little bit more sort of noisy and people were pulling wheelies all over the place, the residents sort of complained a lot. And in fact it's the pub on the green which is the main meeting point, and that is actually the sort of focus of most of the residents' ire, shall I say, to the bikers. So basically they say that if there's any sort of bad behaviour, the place could be shut down, so everybody has to keep their nose clean. The biker going in the wrong direction. So this is where we're off to. Like I say, it's a well-known haunt, certainly around Essex, Suffolk, you get people coming from as far as London. I mean, last week I actually met a guy from Upminster, which is on the outskirts of London. So there's a lot of people sort of turn up, and as I say, if it's been a nice sunny day and it doesn't look like it's going to rain, you'll get a lot more people turn up there. So here we are, we're coming down one of the country roads that lead into it. There's several ways in. This is sort of the easiest one for me at the moment. There's some nice ices around here. Little twisty bits around here. And there's a bit of a bump in the road at this point, just up here. And another one. So just got to be a little bit careful around here. As we come round the corner and onto our last sharp bend before we get there. If you go off that road there, you end up going towards St Osyth, another town on the east coast there, Toosey as they call it locally. Bentley is straight ahead of us. You can't miss it because, as I say, it's rather large green. And there we are, Great Bentley. This is it, 30 mile an hour. Better go down 30. There might be a speed trap just round the corner. And here is where the sort of green sort of starts. And as you can see, as it opens out here, this is a village green. Not a little tiny thing. And there's a lot of bikes there. Look at that. You can see that in the distance there, that line all the way along there. There's a lot of bikes here. Thought there would be. Yep, and they're all coming in and out and in and out. Now today I have brought my Sony a7S II. Haven't used it for goddamn ages. So, seeing as I'm waiting for iPhone 12 to turn up, I thought I'd take that along, and I can get some decent biggies. Look at them, they're all coming in, loads of them. And as we spin round here, we will see. Look at that. How many bikes are here? A couple of hundred, maybe? There we go. As we pull in, there we come around to it, and as you can see, there's quite a lot of people. Soul pizza van there, he does very well out of this. He will do. Trying to find a parking spot somewhere. It'll be over there somewhere. Well, where are we? Let's have a look. Million miles. Pull the visor up. Rather hot in there. Let's see what have we got round here. See if there's a parking space. Well, there's loads of parking space. Got a whole bloody field. Let's see, where shall we go? Oh, there's one over there. I think we'll park sort of here. I like to park away from others, because then, just in case a bike falls over, it ain't going to fall over onto mine. And also, they'll put me thing out. I'm going to disappear into the dirt. So let's have a look, see what there is around here. So that was a Bentley. So what did you think of it? Quite a busy place actually. There's more bikes than I thought. Get one last look here. We'll see them there. There's a lot less now obviously, because they're all going home. It's 8 o'clock now. But there you go. That's what's left. And now back home. Yes, there was a lot of people there, so it was a good night out actually. Far more than I anticipated actually. I thought it'd be about maybe 100 or so. There's probably around about 300. So it actually did very well. I saw a Triumph TFC, a Rocket TFC, a black one. Well, only in black, that's the only colour they're coming, so it's got to be. See, it's not like you're going to get a red one or a blue one. It's Triumph's colour code of a black, and a black. So that's the only other rocket I have seen on the road as well as mine. That's it. I haven't seen another rocket. Pretty rare machines. In fact, there was a few rare machines over there. So until the next time, chaps and chapesses, it's good night from me. Goodbye.